Anyways, so we're going to use, I can't believe it's not egg salad. And we're going to make some wraps. So, first thing is, we are going to use cashews, and about 1.5 cups. This has a graduation on it. Now, a lot of raw recipes, what you'll see is, actually, I'm going to just get it off. What you'll see is, a lot of times you soak cashews, and that's great. Like if you want to do, there's like full cheesecakes that you can make. Soaking cashews definitely helps to keep them blended or whatever. But if you don't soak them, what you get is like the nice white that you saw in the glaze. That's what you get if you don't soak them. If you do soak them, that tends to be more opaque. So, so we're going to have the cashews, and then for garlic. And basically some nice big cloves of garlic. Now, you'll see people smashing garlic with the sides of their knives, things like that. That's all well and fine. But what I like to do is take it, give it a little twist, and then the paper comes right off. And, I think that it works really good for me. If you smash it, what ends up happening, like if you're looking for a nice sliced, which this is going to be blended, so it doesn't really matter, but if you do that, then what ends up happening is you got a smashed thing of garlic, so, which is fine if you really want to mince it, but, so about two things of cloves of garlic. I put 3 Amaretto. And then we have lemon juice, and we need about 1/2 cup. Great thing to do with citrus if you're going to squeeze it for juicing is take it and roll it. Sometimes if you go, I need like a steady surface. So if you ever go to like the state fair and you see them like trying to work their juicers there, they always end up rolling these for about 10 minutes to really make their juicers look good. That's why. Basically, once you roll them out so they're softened, these things will just want to give up their juice. And about 1/2 cup is about two good-sized lemons. Alright, so we got our lemon juice. Now we need some turmeric. And turmeric, a lot of times you'll see this stuff used in like Middle Eastern cooking, Indian cooking. If you ever see somebody use curry powder, a lot of times this gives it that yellowish look to curry powder. But we're going to use that, and that will give us a nice yellow look to it. Do I have more some look? Make it look like an egg salad. Give it a nice bright yellow. It doesn't look like it here, but it is. So this here, we need about 1.5 teaspoons. So, and then we need a little bit of water, about 1/2 cup. And what else do we need? Salt. Okay, that's a good start. Right. So then what we do here is blend it all together. So that's why good blenders help, because that's what it turns out. So we got a nice cream. If you use a lesser blender, what you might end up with is a smoke blender. This would be like our egg cream, and like I said, you get that nice yellow color with it. And this really displays nicely. If you have like Boston Bib lettuce, if anybody knows what that is, it's really soft and tasty. But as you get into the inner leaves, if you lay it down, it looks like a little bowl. And so you can put this in there, and it looks just beautiful. Today we're going to be using romaine because we're going to make it into wraps. But we have all these beautiful vegetables in front of us, right? So we are going to use our green onions. So I have a whole bunch of green onions here. And I chop these just in little rounds. I have lots of peppers. Also, red pepper looks really beautiful in this. So, start working this all together. And normally I don't add tomato, but we got a lot of it here, so add a little tomato to it as well. Again, a lot of this stuff is, kind of as your spirit moves you. Okay, and there we go. And so that'd be kind of our no egg salad. And what we're going to do with that then is we're going to abuse some lettuce. So go ahead and take a leaf here. And what I found was, I always was trying to roll, and when you roll on these, what ends up happening, because the spine is so hard, it just snaps and it doesn't really roll. So what I came up with, and don't anybody report me for lettuce abuse, but take a rolling pin to it, and you just roll the starch out of it. Good.
Lettuce abuser.
So now, when I take
It's
and
genius.
put my,
I know.
cool, yeah, and I put that in there, now
Oh,
I
like
can
heaven.
take it and I can roll it. And let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to make a little dressing here. This is another borrowed earth one, but I don't need this.
Can I have a little note to you guys? I made a compost bucket there, and you can compost any stuff and your paper plates.
Oh,
can go in
wonderful.
there. And your paper towels. And the paper towels, yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Okay. So this one, what it is it's, I call it a third, and a one. So first of all, you use three scallions. This is your first third. A third a cup of agave. Third a cup of agave. Alright. And then we have a third a cup of apple cider vinegar. The good stuff. Shake. Little pinch of salt. And you're like, Felisha, where does the one come in? There it is, 1 cup of olive oil. It's like that ketchup commercial. Anticipation.
Ketchup for the good times?
Alright.
That was on the what radio show?
Alright. And then the one thing thing that they don't do, which I started doing, is adding flaxseed. Flaxseed, what it does is because, I don't know who's ever soaked flaxseed. Anybody?
Smoked flaxseed?
Salt.
Soaked. We know where Esperanza's mind is. She's thinking, oh man, I'm gonna go get high on flaxseed later. What you do is if you soak flaxseed just in water, what ends up happening is flaxseed emits kind of like a mucil. It kind of gets sticky and gummy. Well, it's great because a lot of times when you're using emulsification, when you do like a vinaigrette, you use egg whites usually, and that emulsifies or holds everything together from separating. Well, in this case, instead of egg whites, I just use some flaxseed. Okay. You can use ground flaxseed too. The ground stuff would be better. Again, I'm not worried about with this blender, but with a regular blender, you may want to use. It may not spin fast enough to break up the seeds, but yeah, nice cream. Yep, green sauce.
Green.
I joke sometimes, I say, you know, to people, if I put this on a brick, Janelle would eat it. You know, it's very good stuff. So, I'm going to take just a little bit here.
I want one of them from the top.
Uh-huh.
And there's a little garnish. Okay. And there we go.
No. I just zoomed in and got your butt. I'm so immature.
Yes, you
No comment. She's just like, whoa.
I'm just gonna like
What are you
say
doing?
anything. Because apparently I'm 10.
Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start that off. Pass it around.
Yes.
And that's going to be it. So,
Thank you.
Thank you.
and then, you know, feel free to, if you want to, free-form any of the ingredients here, by all means.
Green sauce is good.
Oh, yeah.